All
Thank
right.
you guys for joining us. I'm going to be introducing to you someone who's very special. She is a nurse as well. Caitlin Robson is here, and she's going to kind of kick us off here. Let me get our presentation up. But Caitlin, take it away, lady.
All right, guys, I'm so excited that you're here tonight. I think a lot of us are coming right out of a really amazing weekend, and we just really got to be in the midst of this company that we have partnered with. And it really just showed why we're here and really where our passion is. And so we're excited for whoever invited you in here. They obviously saw something that they thought would resonate with you. So we're going to kind of go over just a brief overview because there's so much to the company that we are partnered with, which is QSciences. And this may be the first time that you're even hearing about it, which is an amazing opportunity as well. So a little bit about myself. I'm Caitlin. I am a registered nurse in OB and labor and delivery. And I've been doing that for about 7 years. And that is truly where my passion is just at the bedside, serving patients in all those different ways and really being a part of those special stories. I do have those two little girls at the top. So they're 6 and 9, and they are my heart and soul. And then my wonderful husband. So I truly am doing this for them. I was really I love my job, but I always thought maybe there's something else out there, something that I could be passionate about. But I didn't want to just get involved in something just to do it. I wanted to feel like I was serving others in and out of the bedside and really where my heart aligned. And so that really took me back to about a year ago, is kind of where my story with Q started. And I was really struggling with my mental health. I think a lot of us on here really went through a hard battle with COVID and everything that was going on, and with little kids in school. And then my husband was actually one of the rare ones who really, really got hit so incredibly hard. He was healthy, he was 33, and suddenly we were faced with this guy who couldn't breathe, he couldn't move, he was in so much pain, he couldn't think straight. I don't think it was for about 2 weeks until he could walk from our bedroom down the stairs without turning pale white and really struggling. So we saw him at a very, very scary time, and my mind was just spiraling. And so I was actually reached out to by a friend, and she kind of threw me a lifeboat. She said, I see you're struggling. Your husband is a very, very scary place right now. I think I have something that could help you. And that was where my journey started. I was sitting in your spot that night that she texted me, and I saw this and I could not unsee it. So it gave me the opportunity to show people and really get involved in a company that is doing huge things. So this is actually showing kind of where we are in this company. The timing is incredible. Like, I've never been in any other industry. I know some of you have and some of you haven't. I'm a nurse through and through, and I've never thought of doing something like this until now, when I see timing truly does matter. This company is on the momentum and it is doing such big things. It started out about 10 years ago, but really it made it a big change 4 years ago. So in 2018 is really when we took the company and made it an e-commerce versus only being able to be sold in doctors' offices. So the products and everything really took that change for the last 4 years. And as you can see, we had insane growth, 1,200%. We're in 23 countries and growing. And actually, we just launched Ireland this weekend, which is so exciting for me. That's actually on my bucket list. And now I have a reason to go out there. But so we're in 24 countries with so much planned and ready. But the pillars behind our company are these two gentlemen. And when I look at them, I see not just business owners, but really I see mentors and I see men of integrity. I've actually gotten to spend a lot of time with them, both in corporate side, and then I've also gotten to spend time outside breaking bread and really getting to know them as men. Mark Wilson is our CEO and founder, and he comes with a huge reputation and big life journey. He was a 2-time Super Bowl champion. He's done huge things in real estate, huge things in business, but he is just a pillar of integrity. And he serves his company, he serves his wife, he talks about his family and the people he loves. And I actually went and I hung out with him a week or so ago. I saw him in his office. I was at corporate and I ran and I was like, I really wanted to get a better picture with you because I saw him a while back and I wanted a good picture of the two of us together. And he just went and gave me a big hug, asked who I was, and really just sat down and hung out, which is so incredible to me. And then our president, Jake Spencer, another man who has a huge reputation of building businesses and being in the depths with us. He comes from being an actual worker in this industry all the way to just growing billion-dollar companies. So he really knows his stuff. But again, so far past his business reputation, he is a mentor to so many of us. He spends nights training us right on the regular. He trains our men. My husband actually is getting mentored by him, and he just means so much to us. But this is the actual man that really, really did everything for me. As a nurse, I kind of was intrigued when I first heard about QSciences and the products. And then when they talked about Dr. Stephen Kimberly, I was floored, because to be part of a supplement company in health and wellness realm, but to be able to have a doctor who stands behind and formulates every single thing is insane to me, because most supplements are not backed by a white coat physician, and he brings so much to the table. He has over 30 years in the field of being a doctor, a naturopath, internal medicine, and really he was a web editor at WebMD. And if any of you guys know, we all go to WebMD and we Google everything. We want to know what causes this and what are my symptoms and what can I do for this, that, and that. So to have somebody behind the scenes formulating everything we have, who has been exposed to everything people are asking for and searching for in their health, brings a whole different level of credibility to our company. All right. And then, so this is actually our full suite of products. And what I love is when you look at this, there really is something for everyone. There's not, I've never been able to turn somebody away without having something that could help them. And it's not a 50-page book that has hundreds and hundreds of supplements and products you can do. There's stuff for men, children, pets, kids, older generation, anything at all, we have something. So I'm going to give you kind of a brief overview and then go into some more of our specific verticals. But as you can see on there, we have some of my favorites as a nurse too, are these sublingual sprays in the top right. They're vitamin sprays, then they go sublingually under the tongue. So it's amazing for kids. I don't know if you've ever tried, like I have, to get my kids to take down a bunch of vitamins. It does not work. So to be able to spray these vitamins and have them absorb sublingually, and knowing that they're so effective, and you can throw them in your purse, you can throw them in a diaper bag, have them wherever you need them. I have all of them lined up at my bedside, including that beautiful blue one at the corner there is our sleep spray. Number one product is that sleep spray. It literally is a lifesaver. And for children, it is my favorite. If they're sick or if they have been hyped up and eating sugar or anything right before bed, that is going to be your saving grace. But we have a whole hemp blend, which I'll go into. We have stuff to balance hormones, immunity. We have stuff for pain, inflammation, mental health, energy. We literally have a little bit of everything. This is actually a whole entire, I wouldn't even say this is a product. This is a community. It's our MyFit community. And we have so many products that go in sync with this. If you're looking for your fitness journey, we have amazing clean protein powders. We have an amazing pre-workout that just came out. And I was a pre-workout junkie, and this is by far the best thing I have ever had. We have amazing greens when you really need to get that nutrition in. And so we have a variety of things, but really the community comes down to having an app. We have an entire My Cute Fit team. One of them, like some for that really specialize in dancing and yoga and bar and weightlifting. And so really you can find tons of different classes and exercises in any type that you want, as well as wonderful meal plans. And the community is just awesome. We just finished a challenge, and the building up of your body and your mind in this, it far surpasses any other kind of fitness thing I've tried before. This is our Q Core. It is the #1 selling and rebought supplement we have. So it has like an 85% rebuy purchase on auto ship, because this is a supplement you will take and you will actually feel. I have taken countless supplements. I've wandered up and down Whole Foods and grabbed $200 worth of supplements and then never felt a single thing. This encompasses all of your health that you're going to need. And it comes in those awesome AM and PM pouches. So you grab them, you throw them in your purse, you take them, and it's so easy. You're not dealing with bottles and pouring out pills. This is the only way anyone in my family, including myself, has ever remembered to take vitamins on a normal, regular basis. But our Q Max, that one has impeccable studies behind it for brain health. And so mental illness and mental health is on the rise. I mean, we know that there's so much going on. That one personally for me has made the biggest impact. I feel like when I take that, I am more patient. I'm not as reactionary to my kids. They can be throwing things and playing and talking and doing things. And I don't feel like I have to hide in this corner, and really just, it's helped my mental health significantly. I truly feel like the QMax is one of the things that gave my kids their mom back. In addition, so there's 3 of these supplements in these packs, and the Align, we actually have an amazing testimony coming up, but the Align is a natural anti-inflammatory who I could list thousands of people that have been impacted by this specific supplement because it decreases the inflammation in your body. And there's so much inflammation you don't realize that's really impacting your gut health, your brain health, your ability to move and absorb anything into your body. And so to keep the inflammation at bay is phenomenal. And then our biotics, we all know gut health is very important. We're not taking in the nutrients that we should. And even if you eat a very healthy diet, it's depleted of nutrients because of just over the generations, our food is not as nutritious. So to have a prebiotic that works is, it does great things for your body. And it's leading into this as our newest product. It just got launched this weekend. And I can personally attest, this saved me this weekend. I was in so much pain. I have recently had some big food sensitivity discoveries, and it was a mess. I was in so much pain. I was curled over at convention, and we actually launched this, and I was like, I need it, give it to me. And it was within 20 minutes, the pain was gone. And I cannot express how much this is going to impact people who have food sensitivities or just any GI issues. There's so many things out there, and to be able to bring the digest to the table is awesome. It's actually going to be part of our core. So once this gets launched, right now you can get it and start taking it, but eventually it's actually going to get implemented into our core, into those packs. So that one is going to be incredible. Our hemp, everybody knows about hemp. We all have heard it. We know it's the buzzword. People are looking for it. It is not the same as the hemp you're going to find in the grocery store or in the gas station. Our hemp is patented. It's its own technology, and it feels so good. You actually feel it. I can count the bottles of CBD oil I bought numerous different places, and I never felt a single thing. I kept thinking, like, am I supposed to feel this? I don't know. This I felt the first time I took it, and every time since then. So what I truly love about hemp is it's evolving. So I can take it and feel a reaction or feel an effect for, if I'm feeling super anxious, it can help me. I can pass the bottle to my husband. Suddenly his back pain isn't as much. I can pass the bottle to my daughter and she can sleep better at night. It is an adaptogenic herb. So it helps people where their body needs it, but they're not all created equal. And ours is very transparent. And that's one thing. As a nurse, I loved the fact that every product we own has been third-party tested. It's constantly innovated. We innovate and we reformulate every single product we have every 12 to 18 months. So nothing ever stands still. But our fuse, or our hemp especially, is third-party tested, and you can scan the QR codes on all of the backs of them, and it gives a full testing and ingredient, every single thing that's in it. So you know what you're taking. The medical field, law enforcement, first responders sometimes have this fear of taking hemp just because we don't know what is in it. And with this, you really do know, and you can have confidence in what you're taking. And we do have them in different fashions. There's topicals. So if you've got muscle aches, any kind of joint and muscle pain, there's topicals, there's rub-ons. And then the twists in the corner are actually very cool. They're microdose CBD packets for your water. And they all have a different effect. So there's one for calming, one for hydration, one for appetite suppression a little bit. You can drink that and it kind of helps curb those appetites throughout the day. So it's a great way for you or your kids to get microdose CBD throughout the day. This is one of our brand new, actually, we've got our medical grade liquid collagen that got launched in September, and it is now already our 3rd most popular item on auto ship. People are buying it and soaking it up like crazy. There's a lot of collagens out there, and they're very, very different. And ours is a medical grade, and we also have multiple types of collagen in it. And so you're going to feel the effects. You're going to see the effects very quickly, and you're going to feel good taking them. We have 2 different types. One of them is primarily more towards skin, hair, nails, that regrowth there. And then our gold bottle, the rebuild, does the same effects, but it also targets like lean muscle mass and joint recovery. It's got some added things in it that really help strengthen the body as well. My mom, I wish I had the pictures to show you guys. And if you want, you can message me, because I had my mom take this and she took it for 5 weeks, and I took a before and after and I showed her, and she started crying. She could not believe the difference in her skin, and she's going to be taking it forever. And it's so good for us to have that collagen. But our new topical collagen is just released, and it is going to be flying off the shelves because everyone's looking for a way to decrease their skin wrinkles and discoloration and really promote that healthy skin that we want. And Bridget down there, those are her before and afters, and she will consider herself, she will tell everybody that she is a skincare snob. She's looked through everything, she's tried everything. She used this, and her results, they don't even do it justice in the picture. I just got to spend a week with her, and she looks incredible. And so these collagen creams are going to completely change the game in skincare. And the terpenes. So the terpenes, this is a fairly new, it's new to the industry. We actually are the only ones that have ever created this and launched it. And terpenes, if you don't know, if you're an essential oil person, you might have heard of a terpene, but it is actually the active part of each plant. So every plant has an active terpene that really gives it an effect. And we've been able to extract that and make these elixirs. So people who are a little hesitant on the hemp, but really want that same effect, they can go to the terpenes. And honestly, they work so good. We actually have 4 different types. So there's chill, there's comfort, there's slumber to help you sleep. And our newest one, create. That one has been referred to as Adderall in a bottle, where you just feel like you take it and you can focus in. And I personally use this tonight, right before this, because I am not a public speaker. And the chill, it just gives you that sense of relaxation. Again, great for, I give this to my kids. I've got a little crazy wild 6-year-old. She loves the chill. I also have one in competitive sports who gets pain. And so the comfort is great for her. So these, to be able to have 2 different options is so incredible. But I actually do want, the testimony that's coming is very special to me because it is my husband. And really, this journey started with him. It was what he was suffering with and what evolved from him starting with these products that just lit a fire under us. So I want to introduce my husband and let him tell you his story with some of these products. Let's see.
Can you guys see me? Do I pop up if I start talking?
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming on and jumping on the call just to hear about what we've got going on with the company, and look forward to hearing your stories about how it can affect your life and supplement your life. But one of the things that Caitlin talked about, one of the products or 2 of the products that I take religiously is the core, but more specifically for myself is the Align. Back, if you rewind a little bit, years ago, I hurt my back, blew out 7 of my discs, fractured my back. I was told by the surgeon that I would never walk again. And at 20 years old, I just didn't accept that as my reality. So I lived with pain for years and years and did the narcotics on and off. And then as of the last probably 10 years, I was taking ibuprofen 800 for roughly about every 4 hours. I was popping the 800 Motrin just to basically get the relief from the pain. But that really only put me at about a 7 to 10 or 7 out of 10 pain that I was experiencing. And so it was debilitating and I was not having the ability to, one, be the dad that I wanted to be the husband that I wanted to be. And I wasn't able to enjoy the activities that I used to, like working out. And that's something that I truly enjoy, but something that I was able to, once I started taking the Align, within 3 days, I noticed a huge difference in my pain level. I noticed, I was like, wow, I woke up out of bed and I didn't have to stretch for 20 minutes just to be able to walk out of bed. And I noticed that I wasn't having the pain. So I stopped taking the Motrin cold turkey. And then I realized that I wasn't having any of the pain that I was having prior, even with taking the 800 Motrin every 4 hours. So that was a big thing. I do work out quite a bit. And so when I do, I know that I take the comfort as a supplemental. So for anything, any breakthrough pain that I have, I take that, and I kid you not, within about 2, maybe 3 minutes, I have zero pain. So I know a lot of my pain comes from inflammation, and those are the 2 things that those target specifically. And those for sure have been life-changing because I've been able to work out more often. I've been able to get down and play with my kids, wrestle with my kids, and just be the dad that I want to be and be the husband that I want to be. So I know that without those supplements, because I know when I don't take them, the pain comes right back very quickly. And I know that I can be the dad and the husband that I want to be with those supplements.
Thank you. Yeah. His story has been incredible, but I'm going to pass it over to Lauren now, and she's going to really kind of go into the business possibilities here and what this looks like.
Yeah. Hi, guys. So my name is Lauren Paz. I live in Bend, Oregon. This is a picture of my family. And if you're wondering if my husband has a mullet, he absolutely does. We really love America. What can I say? Yeah, my background, I've been an ER, ICU, and even pediatric ICU nurse for the last 10 years. And my husband's a firefighter. I also instruct yoga and just overall feel really passionate about holistic health and preventative approach to illnesses and medicine. So similar to what Caitlin was sharing, COVID kind of knocked me on my butt. I was pregnant with this little guy right here at the peak of COVID, and really didn't want to work, bedside at that time. And so this has just given us such a boost financially, but not just that, it's the community, it's the products, it's everything together. And yeah, it's just been the biggest blessing. So to wrap up tonight in just a few minutes here, what it looks like to open a business with us, we call it becoming an ambassador. And right now your enrollment fee is $39. You get basically a turnkey business. So everything is ready for you to utilize right away. And as we know, a lot of the world, especially with COVID, is moving towards the e-commerce side, right? Like everything is going online. So I love that when you have a business with us, you don't have any inventory. It's not like your mom's Mary Kay where you have blushes floor to ceiling, right? Like you have so much freedom, and basically people just order through your website and it gets directly shipped to their door. So here, the business is super, super simple, and that's really what I love and appreciate. But the business may not be for everyone. But what I will say is any of the products that have maybe like perked your interest, definitely ask about those, because you guys, we have such high quality products here that are backed by science. And we love and take care of our customers really, really well. And so we have a reward system. We have dedicated customer support, which I love. And again, as a business owner, I don't have to know the ins and outs of every single product. I don't have to know everything. We have a whole customer support team just for that, right? And also as a customer, you can get wholesale pricing. So on average, 20% off. For about $10 a year, which is great. Typically pays for itself within your first order. And I love that we have zero risk. So anything that you guys order within 30 days, you have a full empty bottle promise, full refund. So that means if you didn't like something, or God forbid, you found out, oh, I'm allergic to pineapple. I don't know, this had pineapple in it. Whatever the situation might be, we really take pride in taking care of you and taking care of your concerns. So this is kind of the meat and potatoes of our business. We get paid out on any, products that we share with people. We get paid out if our business is growing. And I like to kind of think of this as like kind of being a broker, so to speak, or even kind of having like a franchise that you can open that's open worldwide. And so your business can grow over time. And we're actually supposed to be quadrupling in size this year alone. So this is a great time to think about investing in a business for yourself, not to mention all of the tax benefits, by the way. That was something that my husband and I really got surprised about, was all of the opportunities for tax write-offs. If you guys have more questions about that, I would love to chat more about that. But really, it was so simple. I opened my business here and I tagged 2 people into business, 2 friends of mine that were like, yeah, I'm going to be ordering protein powder anyways. I'm going to be ordering vitamins for my kids anyways. might as well share it with people and make some income, right? That was my whole mentality. And soon enough, what happened is they ordered, a couple people that they shared with ordered, and all of a sudden I had 300 of volume in my business. And that next week, I got paid out $150. And the craziest part was like, I didn't even know their customers. So part of me was like, how big can this get, right? So that month, I actually ended up growing all the way to executive. We had 15 orders under our business, and we ended up making $750 our first month. And I was like, holy cow, what just happened? And here we are growing in our business here. But what is so cool is you can really have a mentality of yeah, I'm going to be ordering these amazing products anyways. I want to share it with other people. And it's really as simple as that. And as you can tell, it really kind of snowballs from there. This is our compensation plan for maybe some of you who have never, done any network marketing or any affiliate marketing. You're like, oh my goodness, a lot of numbers. Don't get scared. Don't run right now. I promise this is way more simple than it appears. And I'm just going to go box by box really briefly. Here you can get customer commissions. So you're sharing products and you're actually getting a percentage back in your pocket. So let's say you shared, I don't know, 2,000 of product, right? You really love it. And you're getting 30% of that back in your pocket and an additional $100 bonus. Which I love to talk about, and we'll get to what this FFM bonus is in box 5 here soon. But on top of that, this is actually something new that we just rolled out this month. Once again, you start to accumulate orders in your business, you are going to also get a guaranteed set paycheck at that level. So like I just shared, I had 15 orders in my first month. I made $750, right? With my commissions and my bonuses, but then now we're tacking on an additional $250 check. So that's like $1,000 for your first, business with month in business with 15 orders. So that's just a example to kind of bring these numbers to life. But as you can see, like these numbers grow, and these are monthly incomes that get paid out every single week as you're going through these ranks. If you're like me, I love working with people. I am a people person. I think us nurses all have that in common. And I can't keep my mouth shut when something's really good. So things just kind of naturally snowball. And so once you have 2 people who are doing this business with you, you're then eligible for team commissions. And similar thing, this is fully volume based. So the more sales that you guys have throughout your organization, you're going to start to clock in these guaranteed checks. And it's on top of box number 1, it's on top box number 2. So you can really see how all those 3 really compound, and you're making more than just one box. But something that I do want to say, which is different than other companies, you can build your business here however you want. So if you're like, I don't want to get like, people always think like, I don't want to do like things I don't want to do. I don't want to reach out to this person or that person. That's fine. You can social share. You can share, your favorite energy drink that you're trying, and just hang out here and just, accumulate customers here and there. Or if you really want this to grow, and sometimes it does on accident almost, you can kind of get the best of both worlds and kind of, do both. So you can totally mix and match how you grow out your business. And then box 4 is just going to go right along with these ranks. And when you hit and maintain those ranks, you get these bonuses paid out, which are really awesome. And then box 5 is super special. We have something called the Financial Freedom Movement. And so basically you can earn an extra $100 to $400 a month on any savings or debt of your choice. So you can actually have that allotted and go straight to a car payment, a growing retirement fund, college fund, emergency fund. My husband and I actually were putting it towards our car payment. That's now done, which is awesome. And now we're on to our emergency fund and just beefing that up. And who knows what will be next? I'm sure we'll have more goals. But something that's really special here is anybody who opens their business with Q actually has access to our financial freedom movement, and you get your own personal financial advisor. So when I heard that, I was like, that sounds kind of weird. That's not normal. But what we've done in Q is actually partner with a very professional, totally legit financial firm, and you will get partnered with a financial advisor. And if you guys have ever looked into financial advisement before, it's so expensive, which is so ironic. So for that $40 of joining, you right the next day have access to somebody. And I have met personally with ours, Adrian, and he's been fantastic in just helping us with budgeting and those tax benefits I was talking about. So really, they help you with any goals that you have. But what I will just end with is, this is such a simple system, guys. Like, we have everything locked, ready to go. We call it our plug and play system, meaning you don't have to be, a nurse. You don't have to be savvy with health products. You just need to be coachable and kind of jump in and share this. And I will be very honest, where we are in the timing of our company, if you're new here and you were just invited to come see what your friend is working on, there's a high chance you've never heard of QSciences before. And I'll just say that will not be the case in the coming years based on how fast we're growing. So just putting your business hat on, knowing that the timing that we sit in is super special. I wouldn't overthink the business side. If you are intrigued, I really urge you to just kind of have that next conversation. And speaking of which, I think Andrew is on here. I would love for you to kind of share your experience. Andrew has never done this industry before. And it would just be great. I don't know where you are, if you can unmute.
I'm here, yep. Hi, guys. Yeah, so I'm Andrew Portillo. Friends call me Drew, which is great. And so there's a couple of things that I'd like to just share with you very quickly. I was looking for an additional stream of income, a business opportunity. I went to friends, I went to family members, and I finally ran into Lauren. And she's a longtime friend. She's like my sister's best friend. And I said, hey, I'm looking for something. And she said, hey, check out Q. Go look at it. And so I took a look at it. And for me, it was all about the products. If the products were good, that's something I could stand by and I can share with my friends and family. And so I said, yes, I'm going to jump in. Let me take a look at the products. I ordered a bunch of stuff, things that would be interested to me. So I started trying stuff out and I got so excited about the products. It helped my partner, my mom, my teenager, myself with brain health, mood enhancement, staying calm in those crazy situations that we all get in with sleep and like my physical workout recovery, hydration. And so I just said yes. Once I tried the products and had a good understanding of what they did, I said yes. And my team has really been amazing for me. Katie, Lauren, they push me, they encourage me. We have all the tools. So I'm just excited. And I can't wait to try the financial freedom, which is that's going to be new to me. I can't wait to talk to the nutritionist, which is included, and get on a workout plan. And I have reached executive level doing this business and I have no social media. I literally just got onto Facebook like 2 days ago. And, and it's been amazing for me. So I'm excited for what's going to happen in the next 3 to 6 months. And I just wanted to let you guys know that if I can do it, somebody that's not on social media and it's just literally going by word of mouth and actually believing in the products, it will take you far. And so I'm really excited of what's going to happen. So the last thing I'll share with you guys is I went to the convention, the Ignite convention in Utah. And one of the biggest things that really struck me was I want to be a part, or says, are you participating on your own rescue? And I really looked in the mirror that day when they said that. And I was like, man, I want to participate in my own rescue when it comes to my mental health, physical health, financial, health, we'll call that financial freedom. So I believe Q is one of the boats that's going to take me to get there. So thanks, guys.
Wow. Thank you so much, Drew. So special to hear from you. All right, guys, we are going to wrap up. I just want to say thank you so much for your time. It is so precious. Please plug back into who invited you. We really do care to know what caught your eye. There's really something for everybody. And we have the saying here, you get in where you fit in. So if you're just like, I want to get my hands on that collagen serum, or hey, tell me a little bit more about how this compensation plan works. We're open to no pressure conversation. So thank you guys so much. Have an amazing Wednesday night. Enjoy your families, soak up all of that precious time you have with them. And we will see you next time. Bye, guys.